Well, welcome back to Doggone RV'N. We're continuing our trip north, heading back home. Rain, sun, shine, whatever. I'm fed up with my trip. I have to realize I do my monthly budget every month, and I was looking ahead and I was seeing that, oh my God, this trip, the gas alone is costing me a hell of a lot of money, and the food and everything. And I already travel on a shoestring compared to a lot of people out there that have a significant other who's got money income too. So I have to really watch my credit card and cash. And it just got to the point where, man, if I stay another month buying food, paying for gas and all that, when I get home, it's going to take me all summer to get out from underneath the credit anvil. So I had to make an adult, serious decision to, rain or shine, whatever's going on up home, to go back home and try to start paying off my debt from this trip so I can enjoy a summer. And that's what we're doing. So, today we are at the Van Rooten family winery. I've been here before when I had my last pack, my 2 dogs then, and it's dog friendly. It's really nice. They got great wines, and they have a large dirt park area that the harvest hosts and people like that can camp in for the night. And they've got an outside patio covered that welcomes dogs. You can sit there with your dog and have your wine and cheese and whatever else. And it's a really nice place. I got a few pictures here I can show you. But yeah, this is a great place. I wanted to come here again, see what's going on. And it's just as nice as it was the first time we were here. Now, let's see here. Let me hoist you up so you can see what's going on here. That's it. Don't fall off my shoulders there. I'm holding on to your hand. There's one of the large fields. I come around here, and here's the winery itself. And over there is the outside covered patio that goes into the winery itself. You can do your wine tasting in that. We're on a backcountry road here, so that's what's going on. That's why it's so noisy. Looks like Spirit has dug herself a mole hole, which I will have to fill before we go. But yeah, this is pretty nice. Yeah, it's I was gonna stay down there until like March. Come home sometime in April, but I just now what is she chewing on? Ember, Spirit. What? Hey, what is that? Ember found a plastic tube that she wanted to chew up, so I can't let them do that because they'll eat the damn thing, swallow it all. So there. But yeah, that's it. We just got up a couple days ago, decided to just take off, head home, but take our time. The weather's still really nice. I can't believe it. So these last few days on the road heading home have been nicer than I thought, because I was hearing nothing but rain and crappy weather up in the Pacific Northwest. But apparently it hasn't come down this far. Hopefully it will stay up there until we get there. But the dogs are doing great. They're happy to be on the road again. And this Van Rooten family winery is really nice. So from here tomorrow we're heading out, and we're gonna head up I-5, and I don't know how far we're gonna get before we cut west to get out to the coast, to the redwoods. I don't even know if we're gonna make it to the redwoods tomorrow. That's a long drive, and if it's gonna be nice like it has been this week going back home, I'm gonna look for other places to stay and just enjoy the nice weather on the ride home. Let's see, what else am I thinking of? Yeah, I'm going over my list of things to change on this RV and improvements to make this summer on it. And when I get home, I'll get all my notes and put them together on one sheet. So I got it pretty well organized. But the girls are having fun. Let's see here. Hey, what are you guys doing? You guarding your mole hole? Yeah. And get them all cleaned up and polished up. And they'll be all clean for homecoming. They sure love being on the road again. I think they were getting bored just hanging out down in the desert. It seems like if you're not one of those people that likes to go four-wheeling out there in the desert, or having parties or doing whatever they do, it's pretty boring. Whoops, sorry. Oh man, what is she? She digging a grave or what? Geez, that thing's deep. I wonder if there's a mole hole in there that she smells. What? Oh my. You guys. Man, they just tease each other like sisters or brothers would do. It's funny. But yeah, gonna get some sleep tonight, and what's that? Oh, that's get some sleep tonight, and get up and just take our time heading further north. I'm in no hurry to get home. I guess it's raining cats and dogs up there right now, but this is a nice change from 80-some degrees in the dusty desert, where you're tasting it and it's in your food, it's in your bedding, on your dogs, everything you pat down, just poof, big cloud of dust. So I will be happy to get home no matter what the weather is, because I've got plenty back there I really need to do, and it'll help me hold down the credit card debt that's been going up on this trip. I save all year long so I can afford this snowbird trip, but that's going to change. I've decided I'm not doing the snowbird stuff no more. Instead, I'm going to take that time and money and take several smaller trips throughout the Pacific Northwest I've been wanting to do. And I think you'll find that more interesting on this channel, especially if you're in the Northwest or thinking about visiting. Hopefully I can point some really good things out for you. But yeah, I've seen enough of the desert to last me a long time. If I go down there again, it's going to be for specific things, and I'm not going to spend my money on that LTVA pass, because there's so many BLMs down there you can stay at for 14 days. it ain't worth buying the pass if you're experienced and you know where to go down there. So, I'm kind of curious to see what kind of camping there's going to be on the Oregon coast. You used to be able to camp everywhere, and then it just blew up, you know? It's like, some people are just frickin' idiots. They could care less. They'll take what they can, ruin the rest for everyone else, because they don't give a damn. So, I've seen it really getting bad in the past. People junking their cars on the highway, Oregon coast, and pull-outs and just leaving them for the county to haul off. And I talked to one of the sheriffs there, and the county sheriff says they don't have a big enough fund to carry everybody's garbage away that are too damn lazy to take it away themselves. And so it'll sit there for who knows how long until they come up with some kind of budget or money to go out and haul that piece of crap from the coast to who knows where out there. Some land dump or junkyard. But it's really pathetic. Some of the people today, you just wish you could take a baseball bat and give them an attitude adjustment. You know what I mean? Of course, some of them don't have a brain, so I don't think that would happen or help. Of course, they probably wouldn't even know the difference. Okay, so I got my Jimmy Buffett flag up there proudly flying. Yeah, that was sad to see him pass. I saw him at a concert in Aspen, Colorado. And oh, was that something? He was so blown away, 3 sheets to the wind, and he had to ask the people in the front what some of his lyrics were. He was having a good time. So I'm looking at the strings around my feet here. I don't want to get trapped. But anyway, thanks for watching again. If you're keeping track of us, heading back to Washington State, where right now we're at Lodi, California, and it's beautiful, warm, high 60s, and pleasant, no wind, no rain, high thin clouds. Might be a good sunset today too. But yeah, we're heading home. So I hope you guys will keep watching us. There's other things at home that we can do, show you. So we're still going to be out and about, okay? Just let us know what you think. And just hang in there, okay? Things are going to be happening here too. We still have to get out to the redwoods and go up the Oregon coast to Washington State. And then I got a hell of a lot of yard work and housework to do up there. But I'm going to take some breaks too. I want to do some 3-day road trips up in Washington State, along the coast, up in the mountains, camping out in places I have done before and other places I want to go to. So yeah, if you guys want to stay with us, we can explore the Pacific Northwest, and that involves Washington, Oregon, Idaho, possibly Montana, and I can show you some new places maybe you don't know about where you can camp for free. So take care. I better sign off here. These things are getting long. I'm sorry, but stay tuned. More is coming. So the girl's around the corner here. Okay. Whoa! Jeepers! Almost got swept off my feet. Hey! Hey, you guys, you know I gotta fill that in before we leave. Oh well. Oh well. Gosh. From the girls and I here at Doggone RV'N, We wish you all happy trails and woof woof. Catch you next time.